Hey guys, welcome back, and today we're going to be doing something a bit different. We're going to be the Shrine today. Oh, I may get this. Hex Plaything. And we got Undying, which I already have lights, I can get Undying easily. And I don't have UEs, I can't get Ars Arena, so I could get... And then we got Hex Plaything. Which is very popular with Pentamentor. Who should I play? I think we'll play a killer game and a survivor game. That being said, let's do some Pyramid Head. And we're gonna teach you guys how to play this big manly beast that we're gonna be using. Dude, Pyramid Head is just a fucking beast of a character. People don't really talk about this character much. I don't know why. Not many people play him either, which is, it's very interesting to me why no one plays this character. Saying, you know how strong Pyramid Head actually is? Pyramid Head is kind of insane. And we're gonna prove it to you by writing add-ons. We're gonna run no add-ons. I'm gonna show you how fucking of a beast this guy is. This killer is a fucking beast of a character. Now, what I'm saying is this character is fucking broken. So, let's go. But not many people talk about him. And I don't really understand why people don't talk about this killer. Considering Pyramid Head is honestly kind of strong. If you think about it, Pyramid Head's actually pretty good. I would assume he would be good in tournament play. Is he good in tournament play? I'm not really familiar with all the tournaments right now. Is he a good tournament killer? I'm not sure. Let me know if anyone knows anyone and if that is the case. I feel like Pyramid Head could be. Considering he's a lot better against... he's really good at camping and slugging. He's a very good slugger because of his ability to multi-hit. And he can pretty much shut down most loops. And he can down pretty quickly with his power. His power, unlike other killers, he doesn't have much downtime. Like, compared to, like, Nemesis or Trickster, he has a lot less downtime to, like, down people because of his knife. Like, he only needs to take 2 hits to down you with his range, compared to other killers where it's, like, more. Obviously, there's a little bit of time of it actually hitting the survivor, but once you get used to it, I think Pyramid Head can actually be kind of insane. Hi. I did see you. Why are you slow vaulting? I'm clearly chasing you. Are you a baby? Is this a baby survivor? I know for a fact all of them spawn out here. I'm just checking to see if they sneaked back over here. Because I know for a fact all 4 of them rode here. Well, I knew they would be on the gen, obviously. I'll go after the Adam, who has to... I have enough time. The reason why I did that is I have enough time to hook him and get him pop. You might be wondering why I'm gonna pop on this. Let's do this. Why? So do this. A couple trails in the grass. Trails do they go? Do they actually just like... There you are. I have corn blindness sometimes because it's hard to track. Again, I'm like half asleep too, so me seeing a corn is even harder. It's like I'm half asleep. I was hoping, yeah, I wanted to make it hesitate. Okay. I honestly thought it would cancel, but it didn't even cancel. Yeah. TBD. What's going on with your system? Yeah, no, I'm killing it. I need pressure. I need pressure. So here we are. I'm gladly slug. Sometimes you have to slug as a killer. That's just some lethal pursuer value. And I know where you are. Why didn't... What? Where did it cheat? Is she cheating? I think that guy's cheating. Cause like, where did her run marks go? He actually ran. What? I think someone settled cheating. Great. Someone settled cheating. How I know? Is because that's not normal. Scratch marks don't just disappear that fast, even with lightweight, which is a perk, by the way. And now they're cranking out gens. That doesn't work twice. You thought that would work twice. Sorry, but that doesn't work. Someone's subtle cheating. I think it's the Atom. What? Don't know why you didn't keep running. Did you not forget what this killer does? I think these survivors have no idea what this killer does. Because, like, do you not understand his power can hit you through walls, right? Like, his power literally does not carry roof. I know where Nia is. She's on that gym. But I better go for this gym right now. on, he didn't even do what I thought he was gonna do. He just ran. He's a runner. Yeah, totally. Oops. I meant to cancel it. I think he's done another. So then I'll know where they are. Let's go over there. It only works once. Again, only works once. People seem like that's it. This guy's a baby. How do I know he's a baby? Look what he just did. He ran to a wall and thought that was a pathway. This guy generally has no idea how to play. Why are you standing still? There you go. I will just slash you. I love this killer. Yeah, maybe I'll just keep playing Pyramid Head because he's fun. There you go. But yeah, that's Pyramid Head. I told you this killer is kind of insane. I mean, if you understand Survivor's movements, this killer is actually kind of insane. Considering you can just get snipes through walls, and you can do. There's so many little fun little things you can do. One of my favorite perks on this guy, I'm gonna show you. If I can get it to work, Dude, I had so many funny moments with this. It's called, if you don't know the perk, it's called Blood Warden. If you don't know what Blood Warden is, basically, the farthest, if once you hook a survivor on the endgame collapse, when the doors are open, it will block the entity. Why is this important? Well, against Survived Friends, this killer is so strong against Survived Friends. The reason why is in that situation, he can down a lot of survivors quickly, which means if you do that, you can just hook, and you know, you could say, oh, but they're all, because what survivors will do is they'll swarm the exit gates, because with Blood Warden, you can only hook like 1 or 2 people. Yeah, that isn't the case with people, especially if people are tormented, because all you have to do is this, send them cages. You send them the cages, and now they're just left in the dust to die. Like, they can't win at that point. It's literally a game loss for them. I just wanted to point that out, that's literally his, like, Blood Warden kinda just, he can completely make Blood Warden a dangerous play. Because the common counterplay, he completely hard counters. In that sense, with Blood Warden. Do I even have Blood Warden high level on him? No, I don't. Or else I would. I don't have Blood Warden tier 3, so I can't show you. But I ran Blood Warden on this killer for a while, and literally I had so many dude, I had this Survived Friends that got so salty at me because I ran it. They're like, this killer is a fucking tryhard using the strongest perk. Dude, Blood Warden's not even like, you guys play like a fucking idiot. And then he was like, so what do you want us to do? Not play, like, try to help our friends? I'm like, well, maybe you should have left instead of just sitting there. Because what happened is I killed, they were trying to get his friend down, and it failed, because I know how to play the killer. I know how to play killer, it failed. I hooked them, and then they all ran to the exit gate, some of them were tormented, and then they Blood Warden, and they're like, because they all took hits, by the way, and they still got hooked. Because you're an idiot. I specifically zoomed him away from the door. And then they ran to the door. All 3 of them ran to the door and they're like, oh shit. And they're all injured. So what I did is I just downed them all, and they're like, and then they started to try to crawl to the exit gate because they knew that it couldn't hook everyone. Yeah, it didn't work. You know why that didn't work? You know why? Because I just sent them most of the cages. And they were at the game like, wow. Like, I think I got them very salty during that game. Because I feel like they got very salty because they're like, okay then. Because they probably were trying to, like, they weren't expecting that. They weren't expecting Blood Warden to fucking screw them. Like, that's where Blood Warden becomes very good, is against Survived Friends. Because if they don't expect the Blood Warden play, Pyramid Head is not a killer that people normally run Blood Warden on, so I feel like he can be a killer that can kind of like sneak it, because a lot of people won't expect it. Like, who expects Pyramid Head to run Blood Warden? Like, you expect all the meta perks on him. You don't, or like, you expect like Almo ears and or reading perks. Because again, he can hit you through walls. So having or reading perks can easily help you. Especially perks like Nurse's Calling. Can definitely be a very powerful perk on him. It's saying he can use range attacks through walls. Right? A lot of people wouldn't expect that, right? People wouldn't expect a perk like Blood Warden on him. And then you, like, that's what happened. Like, they literally got salty about it. I'm like, maybe you should have just left. The guy was dead on hook. Like, you should have paid attention. Like, if you were an actual Survived Friends, and they were a bully squad, by the way. Just for the record, they were a bully squad. I know what they do. They're a very good team. They're a very strong team, and they're a bully squad. As much as they can. They're like that type of squad. They're running all the meta shit too. Oh, they're over there. I need to go for this guy on the gen. Oh, so how is he on a gen already? Considering they just spawned. This guy literally was on that gen when the aura started reading. There you are. Hi. You can't hide from me. I'm Pyramid Head with Lethal Pursuer. There's a reason why I run this perk. It's for information. It gives me info where everyone is. I know there's 2 people over there probably gonna go on that gen, and there's 1 person over there urbaning. So I guarantee it's she not gonna be on a gen, or she'll be on the gen right now. So I know where everyone is. I mean, I didn't think they were gonna split up on 2 different generators, but I mean, I did call what they were to do. Just by playing the game. What I'm gonna do is... I got stuck. And I'm gonna go for this guy. Because I can. There's pressure. I need to crit. I'm so good up here, Minute, dude. This killer is so fun. And just like that, look how much pressure I have. These survivors are literally just... There's no one on a gen right now. If not, it's that one UE, yeah. But yeah, no, literally there's only 1 person on gen right now. That's the power of Pyramid Head and Infectious Fright. Those 2 perks can... Pyramid Head and Infectious is just so strong. But those 2 can easily change a game. I know there's someone right here. Damn it. Okay. In 2 seconds, I already have 1 person cage, another person hooked. Dude, this killer is so strong. No one ever talk bad about Infectious Fright ever again. Infectious Fright is just so nice on him. And don't be afraid to put trails down. A lot of pyramids don't do that. Well, I'll send him to a cage. Should get my challenge in. I'm sorry, Yui. I don't mean to tunnel you, but I feel bad for this guy got literally double killed. And just like that, I have almost everyone hooked twice. Actually, I think I have everyone hooked. This killer is so stupid. Pyramid Head is just so strong. You just create so much pressure. I heard him. I have honestly never seen that. It's new to me. This team got literally destroyed. Okay, he's in a locker or he's next to him. Oh, we just look for hatch, I guess. Okay. I don't like Ruby gets hatch. Thought I heard a Jin. I don't like her. I'm not really like playing the tryhard here. I'm just playing this killer to have fun. This team got fucking destroyed. Jesus Christ. This guy died. Yeah, I had too much pressure. Self-care, self-care. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm running a very strong build on him. Well, there goes my executioner daily. Now, you might be wondering why I'm running the perks that I'm running on him. And I will explain it to all of you. The reason why I'm running the perks that I am on him is because Infectious Fright gives me information on if I should cage or not. If you see people scream, you cage. If you see 1 or 2 people, like if you see 2 to 3 people on the screen, cage. If it's 1 person, you don't need a cage. You can go for the slug. You got Pop, which Pop can help regress gens down. And you don't really need to, like, the thing about him is that he's gonna hook most of the time. Pop still gets tons of value because the perk stays active for a while. Which means you can still, like, do things and then kick a jet if needed. A lot of people don't understand that you don't need to always kick things as killer. That's why I don't really, you know. A lot of people don't understand that. I've seen so many people, like, make mistakes. And that's one of the common mistakes I see people make when playing DBD in general. Oh, so I'm gonna play some Wraithy Play. Just for you guys. I only have 1 perk on him, but that's okay. I don't really care. I have 2 perks on him. We'll see if we can win. Because again, I know I'm Wraith. Wraith isn't very good, but anyway, let's just play some Wraith. I'm kind of in the mood. And I'm playing against like baby survivors today, so I feel like I'm not gonna be playing against like Omoji gamers where I need like an amazing build to compensate. I'm also playing Wraith. Wraith is pretty easy to play. But you might be wondering why the perks. Lethal Berserk gives me information to start, which gives me a lot of info. Because again, Pyramid Head is one of those killers that heavily relies on survivors' mistakes in grouping up. Because again, his power allows him to multi-hit and multi-down through walls. Which gives him a huge advantage when coming to slugging. Because like you saw there, I downed the Fang and immediately killed the Jane. The Jane literally got hit through a wall and now 2 people are down within 2 seconds. Like within that quick amount of time, I had 2 people ground. That's just a lot of pressure. And what makes him good is he's dangerous against saves in general. That's why I think he's good on tournaments. I didn't finish that statement. The reason why I think he's good in tournament is because he's good at camping. Because again, his ability to multi-hit. With his ability to multi-hit, when they try to go for saves like that. Going for saves is really risky against Pyramid. He's not as strong as Bubba, obviously, but he's pretty close. Like, he's definitely a lot more dangerous to go against. Because he can hit you and the guy off the hook. That's why borrowed time is almost a necessity with rank 1 play. Before they added base kit. Because literally, if you didn't have borrow, this killer is so dangerous. And what makes him even more dangerous is cages. Cages don't activate borrowed. If you get rescued from a cage, you can get instantly killed. And it prevents hooking perks like Decisive. So he's really good in tournaments because it prevents them using borrowed and... Last second switch. Interesting. Yeah, basically it's super hard for killers like, it's super hard for killers like Pyramid Head. Or it's super hard for good, to survivors to use their perks to help prevent it. Because he pretty much circumvents all of the... And since he's an anti-Jace killer, he's really strong on most maps. Considering most maps, if they have, like, a difficult... Like, Calished is a good example. Calished is really difficult to play again, like, to play on, if you're playing a normal killer. But if you're playing Pyramid Head, he does not give a crap. He'll just hit you through the wall. He does not care about the loot whatsoever. The map is large. That's the main problem with it. It's too large. So that Pyramid Head's going to lose most likely because it's too large. Unless survivors make mistakes or you have perks to help circumvent that. By creating pressure. But overall, he's really good on small maps and maps that have impossible loops. Like the game is a good example. The game has so many strong pallets and it's small. So Pyramid Head kind of just destroys it by default. Easier to defend the gens. And he can hit you through the walls. Which, another thing, he can hit you on gens behind walls. But two, what makes him even stronger, so anyone who's been playing this game, is, again, the pallets. All the pallets are basically gods, but he does not care about god pallets. No, you're not going against a baby Wraith, dude. Sorry to disappoint you. I'm actually good at Wraith. It's one of the killers I actually kind of like playing. I'm good at stealth killers, because I know how to play them. You know how I'm splitting up damage? That's how you play Wraith. He knows I'm there. Don't know why you didn't run. I'm right here. This Kate is definitely not very good. And she has Boil Over, which means she's teaming up with the other Michaela. Because she has Boil Over. They're trying to do Sapple plays. I know what they're doing. They're not very good at it. He's across the map. He's not going to go for a Sapple play when he's across the map, so... It's going to be a lot harder for him to come over here, and he's injured. If I slugged and went after him, he'd be dead. So here. So what makes Wraith so good is his mobility. He's one of the few killers in the game that... He's actually, in my opinion, the second best stealth killer in the entire game. Why, you may ask? This is exact reason. Mobility. He's very mobile. He's not like other killers. He's very mobile. Being very... I don't know how that missed. Look behind you. I'm going with, like, fancy mind games. Fly over? No, this guy doesn't have it. But he has a toolbox, which means he's going for salvos. But yeah, I have Sloppy Butcher, which allows me to... They don't have medkits, so Sloppy Butcher is actually pretty good. Actually, Sloppy Butcher is technically still good with medkits. Because if you put pressure on people with medkits... Hi, Nia. Chase you. Wait for it. I want a decent chase. So let's go. A lot of people do this. They cloak and chase. I don't think that's always the play, to be honest with you. I mean, it sometimes is depending on the map. I think it depends on the map, to be honest. If you're on a good map for that, yeah, sure. But most maps you don't need to. Because you just waste time. Because good survivors, they'll just... Hi. What's up? I'll give you a bit of mercy. I feel bad. Everyone's injured though, which is really good for Wraith. Yeah, sorry to disappoint your SWAT friends, but I'm not a killer. I know how to play killer. I know how to play around Boy Over and all those fancy perks in the game. I know what you're trying to do, but you should only let SWAT friends players do it. Bubbling. Jesus. Yeah, people say Wraith is weak. Yeah, why am I not surprised? Cyber builds. GG's. Yeah, why am I not surprised? I know what they were trying to do. I told you, they're trying to do a Sabo build. Well, GG's, Michaela. GG's. It was a very cute last second switch into a toolbox to try to do Sabo Bully, but I'm a bit better than you. Sorry. I don't want to be mean to the guy, obviously. Like, I don't like care that he's, you know, I get it. You're just trying to go for a build. But you need to actually run aside friends, and you need to have someone who actually, you need to do that when you're actually semi, like, understanding of the game, because you guys literally got destroyed. Like, it doesn't bully all killers. I guess it would bully people who are weaker, but someone who's like me, who has that many hours, who knows how to play every killer, yeah, they ain't gonna do so well. So, Salby Butcher completely carried that. Like, Salby Butcher's making them heal like 5 times longer. In Wraith is kind of a killer that kind of likes Salby Butcher a lot. But anyway, I hope you guys are watching this video. I had some fun games. So that being said, I hope you guys are watching. I'll catch you next time, and I'll see you guys next one. Goodbye, guys, and take care. And good job, Wraithy boy. And Pyramid Head. You guys did great. GG's.